Jukebox the Ghost. We've got Tommy, Ben, and Jesse. We're going to talk to them today about touring and their new album and whatnot. So, to start off, how would you say the tour is going? You guys having fun?
In 2 words, good.
Good. In 2 words?
In 3 words? Good.
Very good. It's a good tour. This is the last day of tour, so we're a little loopy. But we're going home after day. It's been a great tour.
Okay. So, have you been playing any new music from the new album on this tour, or is it mostly old stuff?
We're playing a couple new songs on set.
Okay. With that in mind, can you tell us a little bit about the new album?
Yeah, I mean, we worked on it over the past year. Spent months on it. We were in LA for 2 months, skipped out in the horrible winter on the East Coast and Midwest. And it's recorded, it sounds great, and we have a single out from it. And otherwise, the rest of it is still on its way to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I saw The Great Unknown. That was on So You Think You Can Dance last night, was it?
It was indeed.
How exciting was that?
That was cool. We didn't know that So You Think You Can Dance was 2 hours long. So we started watching from the very beginning. Now this is a very long, it was a really long show. And then our song was on.
In the last 15 minutes, right? Yeah.
And then we had 15 minutes left to go play in the hotel pool, so we did that.
There you go. So we're expecting your album out in the fall. Is that what
That's
you
the hope,
Do we
yeah.
know the release date?
We don't know anything.
Okay.
We don't know the release date.
It's funny, people ask this question, and when we say we don't know, they assume that we're withholding some information. But you'd be amazed how much of our professional existence is totally flying by the seat of our pants. They assume that we know like a tour in advance. I have no idea if we're touring in the fall. No idea. Don't know if the record's coming out. No idea.
It's on a whim.
Well, it's not on a whim. It's sort of like it's just not in our control.
There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle, and when things line up, then it'll all happen.
Yeah.
So The Great Unknown, what is that about? And like, what was the inspiration behind the song?
It's one of those songs. I didn't write it to be like an inspirational song, or it just happened. And I think sort of the best songs exist in their own way. And I wrote it just like on a summer day, and it just I don't know how to explain it really. It just existed. All of a sudden, the song was there, and we had to work a little bit to make it happen, and then it all sort of fell into place. And the best songs are like that. You don't. I mean, not all the best ones, but you don't always have to like chip away at it and work and sweat. Sometimes a song just wants to exist.
Sorry. Is that how it is, like, for the writing process with most of your music? It's like,
No.
like Oh Emily, was that a song you wrote about a certain person, I'm assuming?
Tommy, that's you.
But
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a specific name, but it's not really a specific song about anything in my life.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Okay.
But no, not all songs are just like done. A lot of songs require months of revisions and editing.
Right.
It's frustrating, really, because as a musician and as a songwriter, you kind of want to think that, after you do it for a while, that you sort of develop a pattern. And I sort of started to realize that there isn't a pattern. It's just about showing up and trying every single day. But I mean, sometimes you'll spend like 6 months on a song and labor forever, and people will be like, "Yeah, that's okay." And then sometimes you write a song in an hour, and people will be like, "That's amazing." So it totally depends. It's completely random, and sometimes it feels like you're not even really writing it yourself. You're like a hose or like a vessel for whatever creative juice exists in the universe. It's confusing.
I know Safe Travels, you got a little more personal maybe with your lyrics. Is your new material going to be similar, or is it kind of?
I think the next record is just another. It's Safe Travels plus. It's not as dark. We're not doing it the same. Like there aren't big songs about mortality on the new record, but I don't know. I think it's a good record.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, have to wait and see.
This one's more of a Safe Travels was kind of all over the place, and this one's more of a consistent party record. Like you could put it on at a party and people wouldn't be like, "This is sad," It'd just be, there's a lot of upbeat like party jams.
Upbeat and simple.
So it's something you can dance to.
Definitely. Well, I mean, if you can dance, it's something you may dance to.
Okay.
Whether or not you can dance, I don't know.
So if you think you can dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being that you guys are like a smaller band, has social media played an impact in growing your fan base, and have you got a lot of response that way, or
It's
what do you
interesting.
think?
I think it's really hard to draw clear lines to what makes a fan base or what, but I think it definitely provides a link between the fans and us, and maintaining that relationship and building those relationships, and I think so much of fandom nowadays has to do with feeling connected with the artist and understanding the artist, and it from the very beginning has been important to us to be connected with the fans, and so whether that's going out after the show and signing autographs, or tweeting at people, or whatever it happens to be, we're big into that.
As a band in this century, though, it's definitely social media can be very helpful, but it's definitely not wise to rely on it because it's so ephemeral, and you're really putting your career in the hands of a random tech company who doesn't necessarily have your interest in mind.
Yeah.
So when I think about we've been a band long enough to have had MySpace be a very crucial role in our launching as a band, and then just to watch it completely crumble and become a useless tool, it was such a strange thing because we'd spent so many hours adding people and sending people individual messages and stuff, and then poof, it's gone. So.
But that work actually paid off.
It worked. Yeah, people connected, and the more important thing is making good music and that fans want to be connected to.
Is there something you want fans to take from your music, or what's your reason for writing music and just being in music?
There's no reason.
You just enjoy it.
You just do it. It's either something you do or you don't. I cannot imagine a life without music. It's not like I wake up today and think, do I want to be a musician? No, that's who I am.
Seems like you chose the right calling. It's working out for you.
I mean, I just wasn't made to be a basketball player.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing where the next album takes you, the future tours.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'll see
Thanks
you.
for taking the time to talk to us.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
Jukebox the Ghost. Wow.
Jukebox. Yeah, we'll take it.